Hi, everyone. I wanted to jump on here today because I'm genuinely excited to share something that I think a lot of individuals can resonate with. Over the years, I've had so many conversations with people who are doing all of the right things. And what I mean by that is they're trying to eat well, they're moving their bodies, they're reading the books, they're listening to the podcasts, and they're working on themselves. And yet sometimes it still feels like there is something missing. And maybe you felt that way before too. Like you're checking all the boxes and you're searching for a deeper sense of connection to yourself, to your health, and to your life. And that is why I wanted to tell you something that I am honored to be a part of. It is called the Holistic Life Design. And this is a 5-week live experience created by the Green Door Life. And what I love most about this immersive experience is that it doesn't look at health as one isolated thing. It's not just about nutrition. It's not just about movement. It's not just about your mindset. Instead, it asks a much bigger question. And what that question looks like is what happens when we begin looking at our lives as a connected whole. So throughout the experience, you will explore 5 different elements, and this touches every part of being human. So week 1 is going to focus on earth, and this is the foundation. This is rediscovering your body and nourishment through a different or updated lens. Week 2 will be focusing on air. This will touch on thoughts and beliefs and perspectives. Week 3 is fire. And here we will be encouraged to take a look at purpose and the actions that move your life forward. Week 4, we will be diving into water. This will be taking a look at emotions, relationships, and really beginning to weave together into a more integrated way of living. And then finally, week 5 will be focusing through the lens of ether, where everything begins to weave together into a more integrated way of living. And what really speaks to me about this upcoming experience is it isn't about becoming someone new. It's about reconnecting with who you've always been underneath the noise and the expectations and the endless pressure to fix yourself. And I think so many of us have been taught to work on our health in separate pieces, but our lives don't actually work that way. And we know that stress affects our bodies, our relationships affect our nervous systems, and our thoughts influence our choices. So everything is connected. And that's the philosophy behind the holistic life design. And it's one of the reasons I was so excited to support and help share this workshop with everyone. And so if you've been looking for a different approach, one that feels more compassionate, more connected, and more aligned with how life actually works, I really encourage you to take a look and ask me more about how to get involved. The inaugural founding cohort is taking place right now, which makes it especially meaningful because you have the opportunity to be a part of the very first group experiencing it together. So if this is something that sparks something in you, I'd love for you to learn more. So leave a comment, holistic design, in the messages, and I will be in touch with you. I truly believe that this has the potential to shift the way that we think about health, not as something to perfect, but as something to live and experience together. So I hope to see some of you inside.